Knife!
Bro!
Sunday mornings. Morning, people. If you are watching us, welcome. And yeah, thanks for joining us on a Sunday morning. You can blame the two founders of WarGames for that, as we were all demanded to be online and awake on Sunday. But for some odd reason, they decided not to show up this morning. But with me, I do always have somebody speaking with me. And yeah, we've got Spooky. How's it, Spooks? Hold on, Spooks. I don't know if they can hear you. Hold on. Doesn't look like it. What is going on here?
Did you mute me?
No, because of the PC crash and everything, the settings have changed. So Spooks, now they can hear you. So how's it, Spooky?
Brilliant. Alright, how's it? I'm glad everyone can hear me. Yeah, Sunday morning, early wake up call. But it's good. I'm glad we're here and sorted.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Spooks. So obviously weekly catch up, weekly announcement of fixtures. We've got a few things. Once a week we just do a normal what up. But yeah, we've obviously got a few things that we want to touch on today. But I think the main thing is just the announcement of fixtures, and just to catch up of what happened this past week. So anything that came to mind for this stream that you just want to touch on, or something that you saw in any of the streams that we've done, or anything that you saw on the Discord or on the Facebook page. I just want to find out if there's something that you've seen.
I've actually seen there's been a bit more activity on the Discord and the Facebook, which is always really nice to see. I love it when people just join me and get involved. If we're asking for the polls, like I put a poll out this week, and it was nice to see people give their feedback, their inputs. And it's always we ask these questions because we want to improve, and it's some people we have their own questions that they're just too shy to ask.
Yeah.
So I try my best to ask a question. Maybe a few people want to know the answer to this, but they don't. With regards to games that we've streamed, we of course had APNX versus IMV. That was a really memorable stream. We had all sorts of sprayed hearts everywhere for the sake of Carl and his family. And I think that was, for me, very heartwarming, because as a community, we really need to stick together and support one another. That aspect, gaming is part of our lives, but it is not our whole life. And things do happen that need to be recognized. So I thought that was great. And one more game that I was able to stream was the Born Players vs. RIP. And that was also, for me, I found very entertaining. It's not often that I do a stream on my own, so I hope I kept it as interesting as possible. But I actually enjoyed doing that, and really good gameplay out of that.
Yeah.
Definitely some players standing.
Yeah, I do apologize for dropping you last minute, but yeah.
No worries. That's part of the whole. That's another discussion, as well as the power outages everybody's been suffering with. It's a perfect example.
Yeah, because I mean, it's load shedding. It's the international sea cable issue that's still affecting a few players.
They've repaired one, I believe, and the other one should be repaired.
Yeah, they've repaired the SAC cable, but yes, they're still busy with the WAS 2 cable that goes from us to I think it's England. But there was 2 breaks in there, and this past week there was apparently heavy storms on the ocean, so they had to abort and they had to come back to it. So yeah, they don't want to fuck up the line even more than while trying to fix it, than just get it done properly.
Also the danger factor for the people doing it. But I mean, for me, what I found really irritating at the same time as interesting is how small those cables actually are. It's ridiculous. I mean, these cables are possibly the size of your finger, and they cause this much chaos.
Yeah.
people need to understand though, it's not just Africa that's having problems. It's people in the southern hemisphere in general,
Yeah.
southern and north. So everybody's having different levels of frustration with it. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to see Ground War is back online. We've loaded into a game because I particularly enjoy that game. But the ping, obviously, with this cable still not being fully repaired, is higher than it would normally be.
Yeah.
Not as responsive.
It looks like that massive update we had this past week fixed a few things and broke a few things as well.
It's generally the case with an update though, but I think this update, a lot of people, they were saying, why is it so big? And I think from that aspect, people really need to start reading the patch a bit more, because they would have understood that what COD has actually done is they've gone back a bit into the data of the game, and they've actually gone back, I think it was 2 or 3 updates, and they've reworked it to create better optimization. And that may not sound so great for us, but people have to remember that the PS5's coming up, and there's backwards compatibility. So what these game developers are going to be doing is adding more information and more data into their games now, so that when you do buy your PS5 and you want to still play on this PS4 disc or this PS4 download, that your quality is of a PS5 standard. And to do that, there has to be a lot of data input. Never mind the fact that they add weapons, maps. There's the teaser of the battle royale. These things aren't small.
Yeah, so I mean, definitely. There's a, as everybody saw on the main screen of the game, it's there is something that's locked.
Interface.
Yeah, there's the new interface, and there's something that's locked there that people have suspicions about. People have seen some things. For me, I won't lie, I haven't really touched the game in this past week. I've been busy with other things, but I climbed on just to assist another fixture on Thursday because of this past update and the cross-play issues that people were unable to join custom games with cross-play, and they were just constantly having issues. But sorry, Spooks, I do have a request here. You're washing dishes in the background. Can you move your mic slightly closer to your face?
He's so funny. I definitely know that's not a thing.
Yeah, apparently they can hear a lot of background noise, but they're asking if you can move your mic closer to your face. So close that you basically eat it.
I hope that's a bit better.
Oh, that sounds perfect on my side as well. Whew.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this past week, the massive updates, I think if I'm not, people can correct me if I'm wrong, it was 52 gigs on PlayStation. I think it was about the same for Xbox, and about 60 gigs on PC. Yeah, guys, these updates, they're not, these are the biggest updates we've actually seen across any game, well, that I've seen. It's basically giving you a full new game. I'm not too sure. I don't see a new campaign that we could go play, but obviously there, as you said, there's a lot of fixes that were implemented, a lot of changes, a lot of things added in, a lot of things taken out. So yeah, it was a massive update, and like people did struggle, especially with guys with the international cable issue, as well as guys with a bit slow lines who are still running ADSL or even LTE because of the shit weather that we're having as well. It's either sunny one moment and it's pissing down with rain the other. So guys, we do understand that a lot of people do struggle with updates and timely constraints, but we'll get into that a bit later. We just want to touch on like just a bit of general things like load shedding. Guys, load shedding happens. We all suffer from it. On that, we did ask you guys to submit 2 fixture dates in case of load shedding and for uninterrupted issues. If the second date is where everything goes south, that's when you guys approach the admins and say, listen, this was supposed to be our second date, we can't play now because of Tom, Dick and Harry not being able to play because they're on load shedding. Then admins can actually get together and go, cool, so what's next? But unfortunately, because of playoffs, we can't hold off the next week's fixtures for for 2 teams to play 1 fixture. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, it is an unfortunate factor that most countries don't necessarily have to deal with. So we are lenient in a sense, but we still have to stick to the fact that we've put certain rules in place for a reason, and we've allocated enough time for this, exactly like you say. If they've got two fixtures, if one falls through or they're having to use their subs, and there's constantly things being discussed with the admins in the background going like, okay, well, what do we do with the number of subs for the next season, or what do we do with this? And as frustrating as it may be for you guys now, we have to tweak this for our country and for what we are going through. And that's the thing, is with using the CDL rules, they don't necessarily add these kind of things in that we have to look at.
Yeah, I mean, overseas the power goes out for 30 minutes and makes headline news. In South Africa it's like, here's a typical day. It's whoopty. Oh well, we actually got turned off on time, we got turned back on time. I mean, last night my household only came back on, after being load shedding started by 4:30. I think we only came on just after 1 this morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. I mean, you had that now, and I mean, I've had no power since 8 o'clock last night. We still don't have power. So it's one of those where you go, all right, well, one of them was planned, and then the other one turned into apparent maintenance and some other issue. What do you believe? It's all out of our control. I mean, not everybody's got generators, not everybody's got solar, and it is genuinely a very unfortunate thing, but there's only so long we can allow a fixture to run for before it begins to affect all the other teams.
Yeah, because unfortunately, because this is a knockout season, players are going to have issues. Well, not players, I mean admin as ourselves. We have to announce fixtures on time by midnight Friday night, so that guys who are online can see the fixtures for Saturday to Thursday. And I mean, if one team holds up the entire thing, it's another 6. Well, I think we got about 10 teams in week 2 for crossplay. Those other 8 teams now have to wait for one team. Yeah, one team.
Basically.
Well,
one team or one fixture.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's also something that the players must remember. Is I know a lot of people, they'll either only use Facebook or they'll only use Discord. And I used to be one of them, but it's also, you need to make sure that at least you've got one captain or one player to be on Discord to get those fixtures for you straight away on Friday midnight, so that by Saturday you're already planning for your week.
I mean, definitely. But guys, like as we say, we're not trying to be harsh, but unfortunately there are rules for a reason. And the reason why week 1 we gave you 10 days is because we knew guys would have to learn and get into the habit of playing the fixtures and getting it sorted and checking it out. Because I mean, we were supposed to start the stream this morning at 8 o'clock, but I was meant to be load shedding from 8, so I had to wait for the generator to kick over so the stream didn't cut out. The power only went out this morning at 8:30. So I was prepared, I was sitting here, all the edits were done. The admins group was basically going, okay, are you up yet? Are you up yet? As soon as my power kicked over to the generator, PC was back on, stream went live, and we were live. We've been going for the last 18 minutes. Okay, yes, we'd had a bit of a meeting this morning and lost a bit track of time, but it's mainly to discuss of what happened that I didn't see, what happened that Spooks didn't see. Then we asked the guys who are unable to join us, we messaged them and said, cool, is there anything you guys want us to touch on? I mean, Scully Rebel himself, he's unfortunately unable to join us tonight, today. But he is watching the stream. He is basically sending me instructions of, your voice sounds like shit, turn up your mic. Spooks is washing dishes, please turn down her background noise, please turn her voice up, whatever. So
I can honestly say that's one thing that I truly dislike doing these Discord streams, is that it negates your mic's cancellation on any headset that I use that has got noise cancellation. The minute I join a Discord stream, it's like, no, not going to work today.
Yeah, you seem to be censored a lot there.
Oh no, is that starting again?
Yeah, I mean, both myself and Slash had a brilliant time streaming with you that every other third word was and they were like, yes, Spooks, we agree with you 100%. And then you're like, yeah, maybe it's actually good that you're being censored. But I don't know.
I watched that stream back and
you
it was
sound
like,
perfect.
People missed out on so many of the cool things that I was like trying to incorporate into that. And I was like, geez, you just sound dumb now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But I mean, right now it seems like you're coming through perfectly. This more like when we started the stream, I had your bit of censorship, but it seems to be working a lot more since we told you to start eating your mic.
Yeah, I'm holding it to my face.
And I see here that Slash is busy going after the millennials for getting up late and only joining the stream now. But yeah, they should be up
Damn
and early.
millennials.
It is Sunday. I mean, I'm hungover. I'm here. I should be sleeping until about 2 this afternoon, the way I'm feeling. But hey, I'm up.
Oh man.
And I mean, Spooks, she's up. She's got things she wants to do on a Sunday. You know, like sit back, eat a pizza, watch a movie. But no,
Yeah,
she's here with
to
me.
be fair, yeah, to be fair as well, yeah, I'm quite sick myself as well, trying to keep my voice from breaking on stream and speak normally. But
Yeah, well, we told you go to the doctor. No, I suffer from this.
I don't like
normally.
doctors, so I wait as long as possible until I'm almost dying, and then I'm like, all right, fine.
But yeah, guys. So let's just go through a bit of general conduct. Okay, not
Absolutely.
necessarily conduct, but just general things. Load shedding, guys. We do understand.
We
We
understand.
do. We here for, we're not here for you, but we understand. We know what you're going through. I know Slash, Scully, Spooks. A lot of guys don't have the luxury of having a generator to be up 24/7 and be able to keep running. We do understand there are players out there that don't that when load shedding hits, it affects the entire team because it's not one player, it's probably 2 or 3 players. We understand.
Absolutely.
But guys, planning is key. I mean, yes, ESCOM changes their mind like I change my underwear every couple of minutes, but they'll go from stage 1 to stage 3 all of a sudden. Then now all of a sudden your area is affected. You guys
Yeah,
need to
or
keep
then
on-
they'll just cancel it altogether. I mean, this morning I've seen
definitely.
notifications come up from stage 3, then it got downgraded to stage 2, and then not 10 minutes later it says, no, it's fine, we're going to cancel this one.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, this I wasn't meant to have load shedding this morning, but yesterday 9 o'clock, stage 3 took place, and now I've got load shedding.
Yeah.
And I mean, last night, as I said, we were down from Hoppers 4 in the afternoon till about Hoppers 1 this morning. And instead of going, oh shit, we fucked up, instead of turning you on at Hoppers 8, you're out for the next 5-6 hours. Yeah, load shedding tomorrow is now down because your entire area basically did 3 sets of load shedding in one go. But you know, they don't care about the people, they just care about the money that rolls in their pockets. But guys,
Yeah.
planning is key. There are multiple ways of keeping up to date. City Power's website. I'm not even going to mention ESCOM's
that-
website because that hasn't been updated since 2016.
Yeah, but
Um,
there's apps. I mean, there's the load shedding app, then there's that one, ESCOM's Sapush. That one is, that one's really informative. I find that one works
Yeah.
the best. So yeah, there are things and precautions put in place for this kind of thing.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, yeah,
I mean, like, a
I-
recommendation from me was use these applications to your advantage. Plan
Mm.
around it. On there, it gives you the actual scheduling, not just of what's currently going on, but it gives you scheduling of stage 1 through to 9. I don't know
Yeah,
how
all
we,
the possibilities.
No,
I don't know how we're
stage
going to get to
9
9.
Stage 9, I'm pretty sure that they take out the sun. They attack the
Yeah.
sun with the lions.
You're not even allowed to use solar.
Yeah, you're not even allowed to use solar. They're going to blow up the sun for stage 9. But guys,
Absolutely.
please use this to your advantage, because at the end of the day, you've got 6 days to play your fixture. Not 7. You've got 6 days, a week,
6.
just for this season. From next season, I'm pretty sure the discussion is to allow you guys to play Saturday to Saturday, or Monday to Monday,
Yes.
whatever you guys want to say. It's 7 days. We are going to give that to you, but we're going to be a lot more stricter on fixture scheduling, result submissions. I mean, right now I haven't received. I think I'm missing one result, which is from the PC side of things. I'm missing.
And it's quite unfortunate because those
Yeah.
players then lose out on points. You know, you've played your game, you did everything right, but then you forgot to submit your fixture.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
yeah, and then and we know you're going to get frustrated, but the rule is if you don't submit, you don't get points. So we predict this fight back or this argument, but you
Yeah,
know, if
I'm
you've made a mistake, you've made a mistake. You have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm not here to hold your hand, guys. It's
Yeah.
I mean, if you want someone to hold your hand, you could speak to your parents, your wife, your sister, somebody else. You guys are here to compete. If you want to compete at a better level, you guys are going to have to get up and running with us. So unfortunately,
Yes, and none of your teams are professional right now. But who's
Yeah.
to say you haven't got players in there that have that potential? The reason we're trying to do this as professional as possible is because that way, when you join other more overseas comps or things like that, and your team wants to compete, you're on that level already. You're not going like, oh my goodness, we've never played with these rules before. How does this work? Like that's why we're doing it. This way.
exactly. Because I mean, from the 2 streams one stream I was a part of, the other one I was asked to kind of quickly come spectate because a spectator had a bit of a suspicion, but I shut down that suspicion very quickly because I literally threw the rules at the spectator. We're not going to go through that. That is not what the stream is about. But I've seen a couple of teams. I mean, I sneak into a stream every now and then, and I've seen a few teams that have blown my mind away. I've been part of the Call of Duty competitive scene since 2013. I used to compete in previous teams. It was up until I think it was about 2 years ago where I was actually asked to step down from competitive scene and actually take a management role, which I gladly took. But people understand that my goal in life is to build esports in South Africa, and to see teams like, I will mention one. I'm sorry, the stream that we did.
Oh my goodness, I envy.
And even APNX.
Wow. APNX as well, yeah, but I envy just. There's sometimes
envy.
there were plays there. I mean, I had my cousin watching the stream, and I mean, he's a PC player. He's, in my opinion, really good, and he's just said to me, "Oh my goodness, those rounds are ending so quickly. Like, what? Wow, just
and,
wow."
I mean, just the setup that they did and the way that they played. Nothing away from APNX, but I envy you guys. Blew me away this week. I had so much fun just watching, not commentating. Like, I don't really like speaking during them because I prefer to watch and listen, like just see what is going on. But I envy you guys. Amaze me, and I know I've played against you guys before, and like even then I was like, okay, there's something dodgy about you guys, but now I'm watching more and more, and I'm just amazed at how are you just local. You could take some of South Africa's top teams. I'm not even joking. But I mean, APNX as well. There are rounds that I said, Spooks, this is going to turn around because of what they just did. So it shows that the competitive scene in South Africa is growing, and we just want to grow it. So guys, we do want to basically prepare you guys to go further than just local competitions. That is the main reason why we're doing this. Sorry, I'm just getting bombarded with Mr. Scully Rebel's messages here telling me that I sound like a tool. Spooks, please still stop washing dishes. But
there's no background noise here. I'm standing in an empty room.
He does want me to say, guys, to the guys who have now joined us, you are late. Get up earlier next time. NJ, morning to you too. Sorry, no naked pictures that you will have to pay for. But yeah, guys, just if you have questions, please ask them in the chat. I am monitoring it, and even Scully Rebel, you see, he is live there. He is monitoring as well. He will WhatsApp me if there's something that he sees that I don't pick up. But guys, yes. So load shedding, work around it, as unfortunately you guys have tonight until Thursday to play fixtures, and any fixture that's not played by Thursday, tough shit. Either both teams aren't going to go through. It really is, but it's sad. I mean, this is the last week before Division 1 is basically concluded. For the teams who make it to week 3 are Division 1, and the teams who don't make it to week 3, they will be put into another knockout that starts next week Saturday, and those teams will be playing for Division 2 and Division 3 spots. So yes, I mean, guys, the teams who lost, don't put your head down. You can still make Division 2 and you can still make Division 3 and work your way up to Division 1. The main reason for this season was to find the top teams and put them into one bracket. There is a special case that happened on Thursday, but that's between us and the two teams. But that will take place later on. But guys, yes, results need to be in. Fixtures need to be in. If they're not in, tough shit. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm not here to baby you. But let's move on with this discussion. So Spooks, I think the main thing people are here is, if they haven't seen on Discord, there is actually, I do load the fixtures every night on Friday by midnight.
Friday midnight.
Yeah. Everybody has option to view this on Discord under the bunker. You'll see there right at the bottom we've got fixture lists as well as console fixture list. Under these, you'll find the console, the upcoming weekly fixtures. So you guys can, if you're not on Discord, please go join the Discord. That's where we do most of our main communication for this competition, for this league. Fixtures are there. If you guys are waiting for the stream to see it, it's not up to us, because unfortunately it's there Friday midnight as promised. The weekly stream is mainly just for us to do a little bit of video, a bit of show and tell. So yeah,
If you wait for the stream, you've wasted potentially 2 days. I mean,
yeah,
if you look at it, if somebody could have played a game today, or they could have played yesterday already. So
exactly.
get the fixtures, watch the stream. Absolutely, please watch the stream,
Yeah.
because we've got
Subscribe.
things that we've got planned, and subscribe. And we've got a lot of information. We'll go back into games that we found particularly intriguing to watch. Also things that have been said on Facebook, or memes, or things like that. It's more of an update in general.
Yeah.
It's not specifically for the fixtures. It is involved in it, but it's not the primary reason for doing these weekly streams.
Yeah, it's mainly for us just to catch up and do a bit of cool. This is what happened. This is what's coming up. This is the plan. Because I mean, we like right now we're trying to find when's the best time to do these streams. Last week we did it on not last week, before this the league started, we did it on a Thursday night, and we got a lot of viewers. So who knows, maybe we might go back to Thursday nights. Or if guys want it on a Saturday, please let us know. If you want it on a Saturday morning or Friday evening, let us know. We just want to know when's the best time for us to go live to do these streams for you. So yeah, please put that in the comments. Put it on Discord. I'll create a new thing saying stream suggestions. You guys can more than welcome go put a suggestion down. If you want a dog that bounces across the stream, let me know. I'll have a dog that bounces across the stream. So just let us know. So let's now we've got that out of the way, guys. As I said, drop your comments. We will read them.
Please.
Scully is keeping an eye up there. But I think the main thing, as we said, guys are here to see the fixtures. So without further ado, thanks again to Marius for all your hard work that you've done into these videos. He was up until about midnight last night doing the editing for us. So yeah, guys, just keep an eye out for your team, see who you're playing, and good luck. So yeah, that's week 2 fixtures, guys. If you did not see that,
Exciting.
As I said, everything is on Discord. Please go take a look if you didn't catch your team. If you didn't, you probably didn't make it. Well, you should know that you lost your game, that you're not in the next upcoming fixtures. But PC guys, there are 4 new teams. Latecomers, it was a request from the PC guys themselves. There are latecomers, but there was a unanimous decision by the admins as well as the PC captains to allow these additional teams to come in, just so there's more teams for the PC guys to play. Because they would have
and
been
I hope
done.
more teams in future
Yeah.
register for
Yeah.
the PC players.
So, yeah, guys. Go take a look on Discord. You guys will see the upcoming fixtures. But yeah, guys, we've only literally got one more thing to discuss this morning. This is more of me basically taking my anger out.
It's a request in a nice way. It's a request from the admins in general,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
particularly from Stuart, who deals with a lot of this
yeah.
in his day to day.
Guys, please do not directly WhatsApp me during the day. Unfortunately, I am busy with work. I do try to get back to you guys as much as possible, but unfortunately I can't be sitting on my phone the entire day dealing with direct WhatsApps. There is an email address that is stated in the rules. If you have any issues of suspected cheating, any major issues that cannot be discussed on the Discord or in the captain's group, you are able to
even if
email
you're having
us.
trouble with your fixtures, if you've got excessive issues with load shedding, or this week we had trouble with people having serious fights about the update. This is the kind of thing that please, we ask, just please can it be sent to the mail. We do our very best to get back to people. We understand the crucialness of time, but the personal messaging thing, unless we have seen something and say, all right, listen, DM me, we'll sort this out quickly. That means we have time. If we haven't specifically said DM me, please just run this route. We have it on the website.
We've got it
we've
up
got
on
it
the
on
screen.
Discord.
Yeah, it's definitely up on the screen right now. The email address
Yeah.
is support@crossplaygaming.net. Guys, major things. If you want to accuse a team of cheating, you submit a ticket there with the correct evidence of video footage, images,
Yeah.
WhatsApp chats, whatever. If there's no evidence in a suspicion or a complaint, I will ignore it, because then I'm saying, okay, you're so serious to email me, but you're not serious enough to give me the evidence, and instead of doing this back and forth, give us what we need up front so we can deal with this as fast as possible to get you guys going. But guys, please, again, do not directly message me. If we do say, just listen, let's take this out of the captain's group, DM me, or I'll drop you a direct message.
Yeah, we'll sort
Then
it
by
out
all
straight
means,
away.
then we'll sort it out. But that doesn't mean when this conversation is done, you keep messaging me. When it's done, it goes back to the captain's group. I delete the chats.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
this past week,
And
but as well, guys, when you're talking to us, general respect, please.
Please, we've had one or two incidents already where I understand the frustration. I do. As being a player in a team, there's parts of the rules where you go, oh come on, like how come, or you get angry. But can you please just respect for your other players, your other captains, your admins, your moderators. There's only so far a conversation can go or a discussion can go until you get to the point where rules are rules, and whether you like it or not, whether if you start swearing at us or you start sending messages to the others and you want to badmouth, it changes nothing. All it does is put you and your team in a bad light. Unfortunately, that's how life works. There are rules. It's not just about the game. It's about, there's rules on the road, there's rules at work. Yeah, there's things you abide by. Those you unfortunately have to abide by these, and swearing at us just gets you nowhere, because we're straight away going, well, if we were going to consider this, now we're not.
Yeah, I mean, there was a consideration in one of those examples last week where I said, okay, fuck it, never mind. So,
yeah, there was going to be, it was actually being discussed on the sidelines, and then that particular player absolutely lost their marbles, and then we went, okay, no, it's fine, he doesn't deserve it now.
As I said,
So
we're not here to hold your hand.
Don't lose it.
Yeah. Just a bit of general respect. You respect us, we will give you guys the time of day. But disrespect towards the admins, I mean, we've removed a team from the everybody knows the team was removed from the league completely because he went off in the captain's chat and went off at one of the admins, and he didn't say to me, listen dude, kick them. I literally went in there, I said, cool, you want to treat my guys like this? You don't have respect for us, you don't have respect for the league, cheers, you're out, goodbye. And not one captain came to me and was like, oh no, that's a bit harsh. A lot of captains understand we take our personal time to run this, and we just ask that you guys respect that it's our personal time. It's not like we do this as a day job. As much as I'd love to, I have fun doing this. But
Yeah, I'd love to play
yeah,
games for getting paid, but
yeah,
it's not even about respect your admins. It's just respect
general,
yourself
just
enough
general.
not
Yeah,
to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl.
yeah,
Have enough respect within yourself to understand that we are all here to help one another. That's why I've always said in the captain's chat, if you have something with constructive criticism that you need to add or you'd like to, voice to the admins, we are all ears. We are fully prepared to listen. We have already made some adjustments to things. We've agreed to some things for teams, because we see the light in the aspect of like, oh,
yeah,
okay, oh, fair, that makes sense. But a good example is that last week we were like, okay, cool, we agree. And in that time frame, the player who was making the request had not waited, was being so impatient that lost it. And we were like, okay, well, we were going to help you, but now,
yeah.
sorry.
Sorry for you.
And so just patience, respect, self-respect, and we'll get through this.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get past that. But guys, again, thanks for joining us on a Sunday morning. We do apologize that the two big boys couldn't join us. And yeah, I just want to catch up on literally what was discussed, guys. Load shedding, that you can plan around it. General conduct towards not just admin but everybody enough, just everybody enough. All the captains, all the players, just show respect. We're not. This is not a whose dick is bigger. It's you guys come here to play. You guys come here to compete. Show each other respect. Show the admins respect. And if you give us the respect, trust me, admins will be a lot more nicer to you. And as I said, we don't necessarily need to be nice to you. You hear, you follow the rules, and you get going. And trust me, Scully does not pay me enough to deal with all your shit every day. If he paid me to do this, I would sit here on my phone day after day answering every single WhatsApp. But because he doesn't pay me enough, I don't give a shit. If you must speak to Spooks, if you must speak to Scully / as hard-ass as these people can be, at the end of the day, I run it. They're the face of everything. They tell me, yes, do this, do this, do this. But if I see something that doesn't work for a competition, that's why I was brought in. If it does not work, I will put my foot down and I'll make a call. And then I don't have them argue against me. But guys, please, general respect of players, captains, admin, and then as well, guys, we're here to have fun. We're not here to shit you out, we're here to have fun.
Exactly. This isn't necessarily like your words. It's not a shit out session. It's just a session of like, okay, we don't want to be these people. We are genuinely here for the fun of the game, for the enjoyment, for the memes and for the banter and all that kind of thing. But there is still a line that cannot be crossed.
Yeah. And then, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys really want to know what Week 3 domination map is. I forgot to mention this. Week 3 this week will be Gunrunner. The reason I want Gunrunner this week, well, not just me, but a lot of admins, the reason we want it is because it's a bigger map for domination and it doesn't involve quick sprint here, quick sprint there. It's a big map, so players are going to have to be stretched out to cover different routes, different points of getting to a flag, and especially that B flag. That B flag sits in a very strong choke point. If you can hold that B flag, you guys will have a brilliant game. But yes, guys, Week 3 domination will be Gunrunner. I will update the fixture list this week. After the stream. Sorry, I did not add that in. That is my fault. You guys can cut me off for that one. But Week 2 domination. So map 3 will be Gunrunner. Okay. Spooks,
Perfect.
just to knock this off, anything from your side?
No, I think everything that I feel and have said. The one player that for me, I didn't get a chance to watch all the games, but I'm going to say this last thing. I did obviously get to stream Bomb versus the RIPDB. There were a good couple players on RIPDB. I think it was that Black Bison or something like that from their team did really well, but I witnessed Shake.
I just want to speak about that player. I just want to speak about that player. I literally joined the stream for a request as I literally climbed on and then literally saw a 1v2 gunfight, and this player dropped both players, had a smidge of health.
Yeah, he also had a good round for his team.
He had a brilliant round. I mean, my man, ups to you. You've got
Well
potential.
done.
Let's just keep pushing yourself. Let's get going. But yeah, as you're
Absolutely.
saying,
And from the bomb team though, Bake, particularly with those hard points, oh my goodness, that dude, he chills on those flags. He's got the top numbers every time with the time he spends. But the one particular round that stood out for me was the SND where Shake clutched the one round, and he had a solid gameplay through every single one of the maps. Really well played, dude.
yeah, as I said, guys, we've seen some phenomenal plays by teams that I won't lie. I sat here going, I don't know this team. I've never heard of them. I don't know how they're going to do. And they've pulled the rabbit out of the hat and proved me wrong. I mean, we do have bets going on in the background of who's going to win certain matches, fixtures, guys. So,
I need to start making money off this, man.
yeah, Scully doesn't pay me enough to keep betting on these top teams are thinking that's going to win and they end up not. Guys, please save me my money. Show me what you've got before I start making the bets, guys. But yeah, guys, if you see us online and you just want to come join us for a pub stomp or just have a bit of fun, we we
By
will
all
play
means.
a couple of custom matches of admins with a couple of other guys just to see what you guys are like. So you guys can come chat with us,
Yeah,
give us a bit of
if you want to
suggestions.
shoot us and vent, like just get
Yeah.
your team to set up with us, and
Yeah.
it's not a discussion. You just have to outshoot us.
Yeah, just outshoot us. Then if you beat us, you can get your way. Maybe we don't know. We'll still discuss that. But yeah, guys, maybe we start a challenge, like a challenge day that a team can come challenge us for a certain rule change that takes place in season 2. Like if you really want 3 additional subs on your team, I'm hard ass. I'm saying only 1, but you might want 3. Come play us. If
Yeah.
you beat us, who knows? Maybe you get your way. But we'll discuss
You
that.
beat us, it'll
between
be
the
up
admins.
for discussion. It's
Yeah,
not a
it'll be-
necessary instant change.
Or maybe Scully after this decides, you know what, fuck that, that's a good idea. If they beat us, if it's not a stupid rule change, like as I'm saying, if you like the 3 making it from 1 sub to 3 subs, you beat us. If Scully agrees, maybe that
we
rule,
get 2.
that rule will
Yeah.
be put in place. Like we'll say, cool, you guys beat us fair and square. That actually isn't a bad rule change. It is done. Season 2, that rule will be done. So,
But even so far as if it's not rule based as well, we do have. We were informed this morning before we started the stream by Scully that we actually have 10 WarGames caps to give away this season.
shh, you weren't supposed to
So
tell them. I
what's
wanted
weird-
them for myself, man.
Ah, no, I'm sorry. Anyway, you can't have them all. You gotta share.
I've got a big head.
But but yeah, we do have 10 caps that we'd like to give away, and it's not just for the competitors. It's for people who are active in our streams, people who are active on Facebook, helping us out. The best meme of the week, or the best play of the week. So
Yeah.
we'll decide that
Dearvolt, you
as we
don't
go.
count. Dearvolt, you don't
Yeah,
count.
Dearvolt, he's
Yeah,
too good for that.
You're too good
That's,
for that.
that's
You've got to
it's
give
an
other guy
unfair
opportunity.
advantage.
So actually,
But,
there's a challenge issue here by Scully. We might do that team versus admin. We might actually just do something called Protect Scully, where the admin team has to protect Scully, and if you can kill Scully a certain amount of times, the player who kills Scully the most might just get a WarGames cap as well. So
There we go.
yeah, guys, keep that in mind. Think about it. The admins, we're still discussing around it. It's just an idea that we want to throw out there of if there's a major rule change that you guys are wanting, like as I said, the subs. Pick a team, send that team in to play us. If they beat us, as agreed upon, that rule change might come into play. So it's just a bit of fun. It will be streamed from first person. Maybe I'll set out and just stream the game completely, or I might take part and just stream first person. And you can hear how the admins literally sit there in absolute silence and play. Or you might hear Spooks yelling at us because her game's freezing, or Scully saying,
Well,
this
it happens
Dewis
a
is
lot.
shooting me again because they want a cap. But yeah, guys, think about it. Let us know what you guys think. Please, I'll put up that suggestion group on the Discord after this. Drop suggestions if you guys, but it's not going to be sit there and have a discussion. You drop a suggestion, we take it, we discuss it, and then we might message you or put an announcement out there of, cool, this suggestion was posted by Tom, Dick, and Harry, and we've actually agreed upon this suggestion to get this rule change. This team needs to play us Friday night live, 8 p.m., whatever, and we'll get it done. But as I said, this is still being discussed between the admins because people do have families and they do have things that they need to sort out in their lives. But guys, from my side, thanks for joining us. And yeah, Spooks, anything?
Yep. No, that's it
You're
from my
good?
side. Peace. I hope you have a good week of gaming, guys.
Yeah, and good luck to all the teams playing this week. Again, guys, fixtures on the Discord. Week 3 will be announced. Second bracket will be announced. PC guys, get your shit together. I need all those results. And yeah, let's move on with life. So from our side, guys, and from the rest of the WarGames team, thanks again for joining us, and thanks for playing such an amazing week of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And we hope to see you guys soon. Enjoy.
Bye.